here on this Prospect Ridge, Lincoln.
Yeah.
Prospect Ridge. And my fellow Bahamians, once you look at this, see what they say? Another property protected by Armed Forces Security Service. This is the phone number. My fellow Bahamians, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. We have reliable information that several governments took the taxpayers' money from NIB and they purchased several abandoned homes in Nassau on Prospect Ridge with the workers' money in this country. Lincoln B, could you please tell the Bahamian people? I got a file here for them. NIB, the Pharaoh Knights of the Bahamas. Lincoln B, could you please tell the Bahamian people what these Pharaoh Knights, these Egyptians did with the taxpayers' money?
Maria, what really disturbed me was when I heard the government start talking about raising NIB on the backs of the Bahamian people and making it seem like they had to do it. You know, and they've been talking about that for some time. But the problem is, under every administration, they accuse each other of raping NIB's money. Okay, under the previous minister administration, sorry, under the previous England administration, they were talking about Cargill raping the people's money. After that, under the Perry administration, they were talking about the rape of NIB's money. Now we decided to do some investigation because if you could raise our NIB,
thank you very much.
We want to know why. We want to know what's been happening to all this money and what's been happening with all the billions. Because we got all the details of all the billions from way back when to now.
Thank you.
All right? But we can break them down for you. We are standing in front of the dilapidated home that NIB claims to own. And there's several of them that we're going to show you now. One of them we can walk in for you. All right? They actually, not only do they claim to own this, they have security guards that they put in place. When the security guard here missing, I guess they didn't expect no one to be around here. So he must be on a lunch break or whatever. When the security guard is missing, when we walk to the next one, you will see the security guards be right there. They got a tent and all. They sleep there. All right, to the gate.
So the taxpayers own this then, Lincoln?
Yes, there's a dilapidated house past here.
National Insurance.
It has a sign saying no trespassing, so where you go. But anyone adventurous, this is 112 on this Sanford Drive, I think this is, by Prospect Ridge. And there's a dilapidated house right up there. All right. And let me show you all some documents to show you all what's been going on with our money. Y'all might well get closer, y'all can see this. You see this right here? This is an official document that purports to be, what's this, a conveyance. This is a conveyance from the treasurer of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Now, the treasurer is actually an incorporated company that they put all as a holding company for all government property. So don't mind it saying the treasurer. That's what they put all government property in the treasurer. All right. So this is an incorporated company, and it says it's sold from the treasurer to National Insurance Board. So what that means, Maria, is that they sold property from the government to National Insurance.
Taxpayers again.
Now, why the hell would you sell property from the government that the government already owns and sell it to National Insurance? The only reason that you're doing that is to rape money out of National Insurance. All right? And you have to find out who owned or was in control of that property before. That's another question. All right? So here you have it. This is a conveyance, and it has all the volume number where you can find all the information and everything.
Recorded.
Everything is right there. All right?
Civil registry.
When we go into this, you're going to see that, see here, they paid the stamp tax. You see how much the stamp tax was? $300,000. That's the stamp tax. And the amount they paid was $3 million on the bottom.
National insurance money.
$3 million.
National insurance money.
All right? $3 million for a couple properties. All right? $3 million for a couple properties. $3 million of our money. And so not only was it $3 million of our money, see, they list the properties that's involved. They say 1.85 acres or thereabouts property here and after call number 2, Golf Course Site subdivision. In the first schedule, 1.25 acres or hereabouts of property and after call, lot number 11, Golf Course Heights subdivision described in the second schedule here too, 1.74 acres or thereabouts of property here and after call, lot number 1, Golf Course, described in the third schedule, and 1.5 acres hereabouts of property here and after call, lot number 1, the Grove subdivision, described in the fourth schedule.
Who owned these properties? Who had owned these properties before National Insurance paid for these properties?
Now, when you go to the next page, they talk about the resolution, and we can walk you through these properties. But they say by provision of section 538 of the said Ministry of Finance, hereinafter called the Act, the vendor may sell or make any other disposition of the fee simple of which the lands. In other words, they can sell it by the House of Parliament. All right? And they made a resolution. See the resolution there, Maria? This is the resolution House. By resolution of the House of Assembly dated the 15th day of May, 2013.
Who was in power? Who was in power?
That's
Perry Christie.
Perry them.
Oh, the PLP was in power. The PLP.
And of the Senate dated the 28th day of August.
Who was in charge of the Senate?
2013.
Frankie Wilson White?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Section 38 of the Act, both houses of Parliament approved the conveyance of lot number 2 of Golf Course Estate subdivision to the purchaser and consideration of the sum of $10 in currency.
What they trying to say? $10 for what, Lincoln?
So they approved them to buy these properties that I'm going to show you for $10, but they spent $3 million.
What? Bahamians? Mr. Christie? You hear this? You know anything about this, Mr. Christie? You all take $3 million out of our money. And then you all turn around for consideration for $10? No, Mr. Christie. You got to walk the plank.
I want to read one of these properties, right?
Yes.
This one around the corner. Let's see this one here. All right. Lot number 2, Golf Course Site subdivision. All that lot, piece or parcel of land containing by at measurement 1 acre and 1.85 acres, or thereabouts, being lot number 2, known as and shown on the plan on the record on MP file, whatever they say the file, in the Department of Lands and Surveys, situated on the northern side of Sanford Drive and 900 feet westwardly of Prospect Road in the island of New Providence in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, abutting and bounding towards the north on land now or formerly the property of the Bahamas government towards the east.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Lincoln, you trying to say this was the property of Bahamas government and they sell it to National Insurance? Man, Lincoln, I see that there.
On land now formerly the property of Hubert Ingram Esquire, being lot number 3.
Hold on. That ain't proper name. What? Oh yeah, that's proper property that was.
You was a F&M.
Oh, Bahamians, you hear what Mr. Christie, you all buy proper property back from him, including this $3 million? Right, Lincoln boy?
Lot number 3 is proper property. And see the map, see it here? That's lot number 3. Lot number 3 is proper property. All right? That's lot number 3. This lot number 2 here. All right? And that's Hubert Ingham right next to it.
$3 million?
And right next to it is Crown land over there. All right?
Ooh.
So we've actually found Crown land in the Sanford Drive area.
You lie.
Yeah. I think we gotta
go there.
Yeah, we gotta take that.
Yeah.
All right, that's all right. But Bahamas, there's so much more to see. But before we go to the rest of this, this is maps that they provided to show where these properties are that they're claiming, this Prospect Road, etc. We're gonna walk to another one right next door, and then to another one across the light, and then these are properties here that they're referencing. So it's a bunch of properties that they're claiming to be owned by NIB, including the house that they said was going to be for the Prime Minister. And that's that right there.
They purchased that too, Lincoln?
They're saying that NIB owns that. And so let's take a walk here before we go to the rest of it.
Hold a second, but Lincoln, you know, Bahamians, y'all bring this up close. I want the Bahamians to see this because you see this? The treasurer of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas to National Insurance Board. This is the workers' money, right? Volume number. We get everything. Bahamians, look here. Watch this. Who was the Attorney General? Office of the Attorney General being recorded by the Attorney General. The 7th of August, 2014. Mr. Christie, you was in power. Yo, Mr. Christie, look at this. This was the Attorney General of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. All of y'all was in cahoot from thieving from the taxpayers' money. What's his name in? This ain't me. Lincoln, did you fraud this document?
Nope.
How you got this document? Oh, don't talk it. Coming out of the trash can. The Office of the Attorney General, Nassau, Bahamas. This is a recorded record. We ain't got no time to play with them. We gonna walk down to this next property.
That's Hubert Ingram's son right there.
That's Hubert Ingram's son?
Yeah, man.
Oh, I am so sorry, sir. We gonna walk down to this next property. What they purchased, National Insurance money back.
Yeah. All right.
I know.
I wouldn't know what they did now, nigga. If you got 24-hour security for this, what happened to you?
Yeah, they have 24 hours. National Insurance have 24-hour security because they saying they own this. Now I don't know why the government would sell the property to National Insurance. Tell me that makes sense.
Hey, no. Hold on, what you say?
Tell your daddy I call him.
Hold on, watch
this is
look at
derelict property.
I watch. Look at this. So what they say? The Chief Justice.
Yeah, when I go.
Long time. I know the next letter of the road, the next thing.
So what they say?
That one right now.
What they say? The treasurer, the National Insurance. You see me put this here, right? What you read, sir? The Governor General. You see this? Office of the Attorney General. Watch this. Who they say here? So what that means, sir? Oh, that is correct.
I want you to see this, all right? Because you will help you. This property right here, that's your daddy when you inherit that. You hope so?
That's why we coming for ideas.
He's going on an alley. But we got to take that back for the people.
Thank you.
Tell your daddy I coming to talk to him.
Long time, I would know they get all this.
How the PLP get it though? The whole road? The PLP take the whole road.
Where?
He said the PLP had all this long time.
Oh, the PLP.
Wow. All right.
Hey, they just live with him and Perry.
All right. Hubert Ingram's son said it ain't just Ingram who own this property, it's Ingram and Perry.
Oh.
And in fact, Ingram and Perry own a property right next to this right there.
Oh.
Right. It's a long fence before the American Embassy. They own that right there. So let's walk right to the next. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Hubert Ingram's son. All right, and he was giving us some information just now. All right.
But he didn't give us all, though, baby.
No, you give us some.
He didn't give us all. He didn't give us a Bahamian. You know what is happening now? The Bahamian people are tired. So you know what they're doing? They're dropping information to me and Lincoln. Huh? We can find where all the government things is, the taxpayers things in this country. We ain't into that no more. Huh? We ain't into that no more. Too much thieving was going on for too long in this country. I get scared when my man in business show me these documents. And I call.
And much more documents.
Thank you. And I call and they say, Lincoln document is correct. That means all of them was in cahoots. The Attorney General? Who was the Attorney General in 2014? Who was in charge of the Senate? All of y'all conspire to rob, rape the taxpayers from their monies from NIB. This is unacceptable in this town. We are not going to allow this to happen. NIB staff, y'all send us all the information, please. This is too much.
Yeah, this, like Hubert Ingram's son Chris said, this
Look here.
area has been.
Don't put it on the license plate number. Look at this. What's going on here?
What's up, man?
You come to visit this house up here.
Come.
See?
Come close.
No, get that. Look here. Who else is this? Is this NIB?
Come close. Why you so
come
far?
on. What are you watching, man? Yeah, don't put him on here.
No, don't put him on here.
We come here as the taxpayers to come and here to look at the taxpayer's house from NIB.
So you serious? You all work for NIB?
Yes.
I do this security. This is the company way for you always speak with them. I can call them.
Yeah, so
Call them.
NIB, see the house there. If you look good, you can see the house. So why did NIB, this dilapidated, right? No one lived there.
No one's there.
Yeah, dilapidated. So why would NIB buy a dilapidated house with the people money? Now they talking about they broke. All right? Now they talking about they broke. All right? They got 24-hour security going on here. All right? To protect this dilapidated property. NIB, I don't have a problem with them investing in investments.
Call
all right?
your boss.
Something that we can make money back from to make sure our future is secured. All right?
Call your boss.
But to say you investing in dilapidated, run-down houses, and see the security say it's NIB. All right? To say you invest in our money. And this is why they have $1.6 billion in assets. Much of it they can't get back. Because if you have $6 billion in assets, how are you broke? How are you broke? It's because you all have been spending money wickedly on investments like this.
That's right.
These dilapidated houses that you can't sell, that you can't get no money back from, and that are in dispute. All right? This is what NIB has been doing, and there's so much that has been going on just like this all over this country. All right? He's calling his boss, so we can talk to his boss.
Yeah, because we need to go in and we need to inspect the workers building in here. The houses in the back here belong to the Bahamian people. If this NIB, we come here to find out what's going on in NIB business. What do you say? We need to come here. Yeah, we need to come here now. We need to view this place. Yes. Why we talk about the premises if it's the taxpayers on? Why?
He said we can't come on the protest, we can protest. We're not protesting.
We're not protesting. Listen to me. But you getting national insurance money though. Who property? Bahamians, you all hear this? Oh, we coming on this property. We coming. Call the police for us. Call the police. Huh? Tell them call the police. There's the taxpayers on. Huh? Call the police. Yes, we don't care. We don't care. That's the taxpayers on. Huh? Bahamian majority of this? We don't care. This is not national insurance. That's the Bahamian people on. Huh? Talking garbage, but no trespassing on the taxpayers.
And there's 24-hour guard that the Bahamas taxpayers got to pay for.
Huh?
So God, a dilapidated home that's been dilapidated for years.
Yes.
There's no value in this home. None.
And the more
Zero
here
value.
is going to depreciate.
And I've walked this home already, and I can tell you it is run down, the roof falling down. Nothing. There's nothing. It's literally it looked like a home from the 1800s or the early 1900s. That's how run down this is. But we're gonna leave the security guy. Thank you, man. You was awesome. We appreciate you. All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
we gotta do it. Just make sure protect this home because we coming back to take this. Because our taxpayer money by it. All right, bro. Yeah, man, I know. Yeah, take that.
This is too much.
So let's go to the next one.
Okay.
And then we can finish up there. We can sit down there and finish up everything we're doing.
Thank you.
So, all right.
Humans retired. They're teething.
So they trying to make us pay more NIB.
Right.
And they spending our money on garbage like this.
Look at all of this, Bahamians. All of this. Look what they doing.
They spending our money on garbage.
Look at this. They wouldn't even clean it up. And guess what? They wouldn't even clean it up to go sell it. Huh? For us to make a profit back from this. Huh? How much? Just going for. Look, a guy need to come out here to live.
Millions of dollars.
Millions of the taxpayers' money.
But we must pay more national insurance.
Right for them. And they cronies. Just look at this. Huh? For years. from 2014. Very pristine boy, look here. You is something else. And you pretending like you all innocent. You ain't know nothing what's going on. Look at all of this, Bahamians. Just look at all of this. Huh?
Millions of dollars. We have the documents. They have 1.6 billion in assets, but a lot of it is garbage assets.
Thank you.
And that's why they broke, because they spent our money. It is alleged, and we need to make them answer.
Thank you.
That former prime ministers have property that was bought from them by NIB. Our money was used to buy properties from them.
Thank you.
Our money. Y'all jump in the truck. Let's go to the next spot.
Okay.
We go in the next spot. You can jump.